Don't ask me times, I don't know. I don't care. Not care about my father. My father is God. I'm your now prophet of God. If you like it or not. I just told you that I did have an eye on my arm, right? And I thought, well, the devil did visit me because the eye is never a good thing. But there is a storm on its way to, where was it? Yeah, to a crowded place. California or something, I don't know. And in this storm, I also see an eye. So I think that God is warning me for this storm, what is coming. To a crowded place somewhere in America. It must be this storm God warned me for. Well, he warned me so that I can warn you, you understand? So, well, it's not a warning for me, it's a warning in me for you, understand? I get these things inside and yeah, when I can, folks, I will warn, you know? That's the only thing I can do. I did wake up with an eye on my arm, and before I did go to sleep, I saw lots of lightning, and this did go on, I don't know how many hours, a few hours, and did not stop. And so I think that God is warning me for this storm what will come into a crowded place somewhere in America. And Saturday or Sunday, this will make Sunday, it will make landfall. And it will go to uninspected places. God tell me, uninspected places. God tell me it will go to uninspected places. So there is also something, a warning in this storm. Not only that it will do have a lot of lightning, but it also will go to places where people do not expect that it will go. And this will happen in Florida or something. Yeah, it was Florida. But it also will go to places people do not expect or aware that it will go there. So it will move not exactly the way they show you. It will turn left, turn right. It will go to places where you think it do not go. This is what God put into my mind, into my heart, and into my soul. And I thought the eye on my arm, when I did wake up, that I did have a visit of this evil one, or his evil children. But now I see this storm. And of course it do have an eye. And the eye move exactly in what I saw on my arm. With a lot of lightning. So it must be the storm. It's a warning of God, my Father. He wants for this storm, or hurricane, or how you call it. And it will hit Florida, but it also will hit places. You think it will not hit that? These are the messages I did get in. And the last message I did get in, I get it in when I was watching this storm on this weather channel from MMB something. You know, he's a very good weather man. He exactly explained. We also do pictures and, you know. I do have a good feeling by this MMB guy. His name is MMB something. Yeah, you go there, folks, because he is honest and he tried to do and warn in the best way he ever can. Yeah, he will never lie. This guy, this MMB or BBM guy. He do have a strange computer name, like the storm. Understand? So yeah. So you are warned, people of Florida, and this storm will go to places you do not expect. You do not understand that it will go there. You know? So it will make a left turn and a right turn. And people will not understand that it will go there. Because they think it goes straight ahead. But this one is like a snake who can bite on many places. You understand? The snake sees many people walking and it will choose the way left or right and will start to hit people. I see it like this. And the eye I did get on my arm, it's now almost gone. Yeah, it's almost gone now. It's a warning of my Father God. He warned for this, this will go to Florida. No? And then Sunday it will make landfall there, or Saturday at midday something. No? And it will be a category 3 or 4 something. And it's a very big eye. Huh? It's really a big storm. And Now I do understand. The I did get tattooed on my arm. Huh? It's like a tattoo, eh? You sleep and yeah, you wake up with this sign on your arm by sleeping, it's like a tattoo that will not go away for a while. It will stay a while. And I did get, the eye. But now I do understand that the eye also is in the store. So this is a warning I did get from God. And I told you folks, if I get warnings from God, I will go to the internet and start to explain. It's the most honest thing I ever can do. You understand? I cannot lie, folks, about those things. You understand? People are in danger and life is on the scale. I must be serious. Honest in the way I talk and walk. Like my father is honest, so am I. But it also will go to places people will not see it come because they thought it will go another side. So it will go right and left. And it's definitely going to take people. Or else I don't get a warning from my Father God. Still, I do have the hope that it will go into the sea and will melt down, away that this storm will stop. But I do not think so. I only hope so. People's lives are on the line. And like I told you folks, go away from this bad place called America, because it will get hit very hard. And everywhere what you can call and what got something to do with America, it all will be hit. And many times. Not one time or 10 times. No. Many times. Million of times. You understand? Many times. And there's a lot of lightning. The sky was filled up with energy of lightning. Strong lightning. I think this got everything to do with the storm and also the eye. And I thought really the devil did visit me again. Because he did visit me lots of times, folks. And also his people, his demons, little demons and whatever. They all try to, take me away from my Father God. It will not happen. They know. They cannot come very close. But they can come into my dreams, And if it is not dangerous for my health, then God will let it. Or God will stop it. You understand? It's all about what God gonna do with me. You understand? I'm just a puppet of God. and I like it the way he pull my strings. You understand? That's all I ever will do here in this world, and I'm just a puppet of God. And God will show me the ways. You understand? I did give my life to God, and everything what belongs to me, what is in me, what is in front of me, behind me, everything did go to God, my Father God. You understand? I did give everything. In return, I did get back unbelievable visions, dreams, and love, and knowledge. These four things I directly did get in. And I only did ask for love. You know, he did not ask me, what do you want? Do you want love or knowledge or, no, no. I only told this spirit who did come to me, I want love. I did not go for the knowledge or whatever, you know. The only thing I wanted it was love. Love. But with the love did come the knowledge. And with the knowledge did come the visions and the dreams. And this is how I really talk, folks. This is how I talk, you know. And it's the best way to be honest to your people. Talking in the things you already saw. And other people will see. You know, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm warning for the things I see. And normally speaking, folks, this channel need to be famous, you understand? And I do not care how famous I will become. I don't care. You know, I will not ask any dime or whatever, you folks. Never, never, never. You know, or that you will send me money, I will send it to the poor. Never send me money, folks. I'm not the type like this. I'm not a guy like this. I don't like it. You know. Also, you cannot give me because I do not have a bank account. But there are always people who will love me and will ask me bank account that I can get money and all that kind of things. Folks, I don't want your money. And I also don't want your love. Give the love to the one who needs it really. And that's my Father God and no one else. So give it to him. Please. And I'm warning. I give the most strongest warning I ever can give, folks. It is like Jesus did come, you understand? It is like that Jesus did come in me. And he did. Because Jesus is my Father. He is God. You understand? And I get all those things from him. And I know I don't have to give nothing in return. You understand? It's a gift. I did get it. But I'm not the boy who will take and give nothing back. You understand? So I will give back possible the things I can give back. And these are the most beautiful things I ever will give. I will not give it to you. I only will warn you. But I will give my Father the most beautiful things I ever can give. So this storm what will go to Florida, I think it must hit. I do not think it will hit. I think it must hit. You understand? Because many storms and all that kind of things, it all will go to America. America is the middle point of evil, folks. And if you like it or not, you better go away from the middle point of evil. This is the biggest eye, America, called America. America and everything what is around it. Everything America puts his finger on, you understand? Everything what belongs to America will get hit. Including India and all that kind of thing. This got nothing to do with America, but this is another thing. I saw there many gods. So it will get hit many times. In the God they do have. This is how many times there the shit will get hit. So are you ready, India, for 5,000 times hit? Because that's how many gods you do have, right? Let's see if your gods will help you. For my God, he will not. You see, folks, if you choose the wrong way, you will get your wrong way. God will not interfere. Maybe you're your whole life nice, and then you start to change and walk with the wrong one. Don't count on my Father God. Even if you did have a very nice life, but you turn your back to my Father, he do not want to know you. I'm sure about this one. So this thing on my arm, it was a warning of my Father God. And I directly thought, man, the eye on my arm, so the devil did visit me. That's the first thing what come in me. You understand? And then I see this weatherman, and he talk about an eye, directly the eye. And then I think, oh, wait a moment, I saw lightning, and I see an eye like tattooed on my arm. So it got everything to do with this storm. This storm do have an eye. You know, when you walk with God, you will learn very fast, you understand? But for the people who do not want to learn, will never understand. No? I did get this privilege to walk with God and understand Him very well. And this is also how I do one. I want only in the way God showed me. And for the rest I will keep my mouth shut. I will say nothing. You understand? I know lots of things, but I will not talk about it. But this thing, this Florida thing, I think it must hit even. But it will go sneaky ways. Understand? This storm is different. It will go sneaky ways you least expect. So I won, because this is what I did get inside. And this storm do have lots of lightning. So it's completely dangerous, very dangerous situation what will take place. And it take place already where it go over. You understand? but there it's not so, it's a category 1. But the storm will, when it is on its way to Florida, it will grow. It will grow because the water is moist, and moist weather, folks, will give big storms and big problems. The scoring heat, and then you get these things, it only can grow. And it can grow more big than 5. Because you people only know 5. But I know much more bigger storms you never saw in your life. And if you are there, it was the last time you saw it. I'm warning for this kind of storms are coming. And then we do not talk about a category 5. You understand? And this is also with tornadoes. Tornadoes, you know, it will be a F5, but it will start to happen that you will see an F9 or an F11. You never saw this in your life. This kind of big storms are coming, folks. And wake up. These are storms directly go into America. I saw this thing, and it's really unbelievable that it do exist, but it do exist. It is big storms like America this big. And America will be hit so many times. So go away from that place. If you still do have the chance. Because we are very close by very dangerous stuff, folks. And I'm warning. Well, I did warn from the start. And I will warn till my end is coming. When this will be, that is up to my Father. When my Father take me back, it's finished for me. You understand? I will do things together with my Father. Or I will go to other planets where are problems. You are not the only one with problems, folks. There are many planets with problems. So for me, folks, I do this work here, but when I'm done here, I'm gonna do another job. God will give me. And I never say no, God, no. I will never say no. I will listen and go. How difficult it will be for me, I don't care. I go for God all the way. This is when you give your life to God. You let Him rule into you. And He is the best ruler ever. And He can show you things you never thought it was possible to see. And I saw these things already. With the war, what is coming, World War III and all. Yeah, I saw it already. I saw it when God did come to me the first time. And you can make me famous, folks, if you like. But you will make me famous in people and not in money. You understand me? I'm not Anita Ventura I'm also not Paul Begley and more of these creepy folks. You understand? These are wolves for the money. Money wolves, I call them. Wolves in sheep clothes. Or will it be cheap clothes? Well, their clothes will become very expensive if you pay for it. The cars, their houses, they go on vacation from your money. They go to places in airplanes. I hope they will fall down. Definitely with this kind of money wolves. Do I care? I do not care about those people. You understand? They give the wrong messages into you. But they will tell the truth in what's going on in this world. They has to do this. Yeah? But they don't have to take money from you. So if you see people like this and they come asking money, then your nose is bleeding, right? And your ears will be deaf. Okay? Let this be a promise. Listen to this, folks, but don't give them any dime. I'm warning for this. Don't give any dime. Don't do this. Did I ever ask money? Did Jesus ever ask money? You go to your doctor and your doctor asks money. Right? That's a new thing for me. God healed me on a special way. And I think, man, this is the best doctor ever. Because he can heal me without any pain. And he can heal me from cancer or other things. Or that I will become blind and will see again. Or all these kind of things, folks. He will make me healthy. More healthy you ever will be. You understand? You go to your doctors and you will come sick. More sick than you did go in. So you always will come back with more. And you did go with less. This is what your doctors are. And with a lot of pain. And God worked painless into me. Painless, folks. But I feel him working. But it's a nice sensation, you know, like he's tickling me or something. And I did talk about my feet, my feet and my hands. They did tinkle all the time, but definitely my feet. And it did start when God did come for the first time. This tinkling feet also did start. And then I told my Father God, are you tickling me under my feet? I love it. I hope you do it for a while. God did do this for a year long, and I become sick of it. Because I was walking with tinkling feet. I was sleeping with tinkling feet. and I always could feel my tinkling feet. And this is what did happen when I did ask my Father God tickle longer on my feet, because I love it so much. It's a good feeling. So God did tickle on my feet for 1 year long, folks. That is 365 days. Every day you walk and tickling. And it did not stop. When the year was gone, it stopped. But God did do this 1 year long. And then you will start to think, oh man, I did not ask for this long, 1 year. What's going on with my feet? I definitely know what was going on with my feet. God did tickle under my feet because He know I like it. But tickling all the time, folks, it will become like a burden of stone onto your shoulders. You understand? It's not nice anymore when this is happening all the time. You want it to stop. You know? I never did ask my Father, stop it. Because I did started this. Not my Father. My Father did do what I wanted. And I did go too far in this. So I did get what I did deserve. And I never dared to ask, stop this, Father. You understand? So everybody will get what he deserves. Or she deserves. All of you, folks. When God comes, you will find it out. Now I warn you for this storm. For there are many more big storms to come with much bigger eyes and all that kind of things. And this can be the beginning of a lot of big storms. Because I get the eye tattooed on my arm in the way I did sleep. And seeing lots of lightning. So God is warning me for the Florida storm. And it will go to places least expect. So watch out, people of Florida. And watch out, people of America. You better go away from this dirty place. It will become very dirty and very bloody. Almost all the people there in America will die. You know why this is? Well, look, the Georgetown. The Georgetown, they want many people away. You understand? But then I am like Trump, and I say, America first.